Good afternoon, chat. How is everybody? A little bit. That. There we go. How is everybody? How we doing? Just open the wrong software. Bah. Oh, that's awkward. Wait. We're good. Hi, chat. Hi. VCM Damasco. Hello. Chat, I'm gonna be honest. I think that my I think the processor of my stream PC is dying. It does not like starting up stream anymore. Well, okay. Getting everything open is the hard part. Once everything's running, it's fine. Excuse me. How is everybody? Happy Wednesday. Finally turn the AC on. Let's go. Oh, I'm gonna freeze for a second because something is not right. Okay, sorry, chat. I had to order some of that good advanced GG because the lemonade hydration is 50% off right now. It's the flavor of the month. And as we've established before, that is my favorite flavor. Thank you for the hydrate, NTG. Hello, my dude. I hope you're doing well. That was my favorite flavor, so I want to I'll save where I can at. On the way to school, DOT thought it was a good idea to set a road scale up so one whole lane is shut and truckers don't read the sign that says all trucks must weigh. See, this is why we need you to get your CDL so you can set the example for what a trucker. Daughters. Unbelievers. All right, chat. So we are playing a new game today. I'm really excited. The new Doom game, Doom: The Dark Ages. Some people have already been playing it because they pre-ordered it. We're playing through PC Game Pass, so we have to wait for the unlock. We got about 28 minutes. Unlocks at 7. So we're just gonna hang out for a little bit. I got some food to munch on. Maybe we'll watch a video or something while we wait for that to unlock. I'm really excited. I love the Doom series. It's a lot of fun. So it should be a good time. From what I haven't watched any gameplay of it yet, or anything, but from what I've seen, people are really enjoying it. I've done my best not to spoil it for myself, but I'm excited. Let me just... I need to give Doom another chance. I tried the 2016 version years ago and should probably try it to capitalize on it for small is big, or for small Doom right now. I mean, yeah, that's good. It's also just good to play it because you want to play it. This is the extension of that trio. So it was Doom 2016, Doom Eternal, and then this. All right, you know what we haven't watched in a while? We haven't watched a Paolo video.
Behind the counter at a
Oops. Let's watch a Paolo video while I eat. I want to do the munch. The munch crunch. Okay, I'll move all my shit away so I can... Chat, for anybody wondering, I do eat with a placemat. I protect my my mouse pads.
Japanese izakaya.
One sec. Okay.
So today I'm in Tokyo's Shibuya area and I'm taking you to this shop just behind me. It's a 4th generation okonomiyaki shop that also serves as an izakaya.
I'm
So I'm
munching on
starting
some
a little
perfect.
bit later than usual, but this place doesn't open
I
up
got
until
stir fry and some
evening,
General
so
Tso's.
this should be a good time. Let's see what the owners are doing now. Today, I'm taking you deep into the kitchen at Tariya, a Japanese father and daughter run, traditional style teppanyaki okonomiyaki izakaya, aka drinking restaurant, that's been around for almost 100 years. It's
Oh,
tucked
that
away
looks so
in
good.
Hyakendana, a hidden little area between Dogenzaka and Bunkamura, once the busiest part of Tokyo's Shibuya area. Back in the day before 109 and even famous Scramble Crossing ever existed, the shop has a warm, homey vibe often found in Japan's countryside, and today we'll get a rare glimpse at how this family has kept their
I'm gonna test my knowledge here.
often found in Japan's countryside, and today
It's like an I want to say like an ume highball, right? We'll go potty. We'll go outside. All right, chat. Let the dog out. Maybe ume is not the right word. That's pickled plum. I know that, if I remember
we'll get
correctly.
a rare glimpse at how this family has kept their business running for generations. Hello, nice to meet you. This is the 4th generation owner, Shito-san, responsible for running the business as
So
well
this
as
is a little
serving
bit
their
different of an
customers.
intro, I feel like.
What time did you come in today?
今日は私は2時からで、中の仕込み父は11時くらいから来てます。
Not bad. What time did you get off last
昨
night?
日は12時までやってました。
Oh, that's late. So, do you work every day?
仕事毎日です。日曜日と祝祭日はお休みです。
And what do you do on your days off?
子供がいるので、近くの公園にピクニック行ったりとか、家族と過ごしてます。
Nice. How old?
子供2歳ですね。
Apparently, her husband does administrative work for multiple companies, so their kid goes to nursery school during the day, and her mom helps out with drop off and pick up when they're extra busy.
Oh, that's
Quite
super
common in
cool.
Japan. Hi.
Something that I'll always admire about Japan is that, like, I think this is kind of true for maybe a lot of countries in Asia, and even I think in like some places in South America, is how close the family stays to each other for the most part, and like are there to help out and like have family homes and shit. It's really cool. I admire that a little bit.
So, how long have you been working here?
店はもう1931年からですね。私が関わるようになってからは52年。
Oh, that's a long time. He's the 3rd generation owner and the father of Shito-san. After taking over the shop from his mother, he poured his heart and soul into keeping this family business running. These days, he's mainly responsible for the kitchen alongside his younger brother, who will join us a little later in the day. So, what do you do on your days off?
普段買い物できないような買い物、お店の仕入れて仕込んだり、そしたらもう家帰ってテレビ見たりとか。
Cool, what do you watch?
食べ物番組、辛いものとか大食いみたいないっぱい食べるとか。
Awesome. So for you, what's been the most important thing when running a business?
料理もそうなんですけど、やっぱ働いてるスタッフがいい接客をして、最終的にはお客さんって人につくと思ったので、だから接客大事。
This is very true. Overlands, what's up, my dude? This is very true. And it's not just, well, it's not just like the food industry, but also a little bit into retail as well. one of the things that made Costco so big outside of like, oh, it's a one-time or a yearly membership fee, you know, whatever, $65. And like the lower prices is the customer service or the member service. Like, they, like, I'll peel back the veil. Like, people get coached on that at Costco of like how to be better interacting with customers and stuff. And like if you're not like being super forthcoming and stuff, and like being extroverted and being helpful and like polite and like nice and like a good, like, you know, giving people a good experience, like you get written up and coached about that. But it's very true for food. Like, yes, you want to have good food, right? But like, especially like this, where it's an izakaya, where it's like people are coming to drink and have some food and stuff and like hang out a little bit in a sense. Usually after work, like you want to have good service because that's what they're gonna remember. They're gonna remember that they had a good time there, and so they want to come back. The food is important, but like the experience that you have is more important than the food, right? That's what makes people come back. So he's very true on this.
True. And did you think that your daughter would eventually take over?
いや、全く思ってなかったです。だから自分の代でも終わりだなって思ってた。
Oh no, that's kind of sad.
だからもしコロナが流行ってなかったら、もう3、4年前にお店潰れてたかもしれない。
Wow.
Shito-san, was this shop your plan all along?
いや全然思ってなくて、普通に会社員ずっと10年以上していて。
She says she started helping out during COVID with applying for government support and raising funds, and that's when she realized the shop might not survive without her, so she decided to quit her job and work here full-time to carry on her family's legacy. From then on, she started helping make improvements like installing a Western toilet and a card payment system, as before they only accepted cash, using an abacus to run the totals. At the same time, she made sure to preserve the shop.
No, it's not just you. Why? Why are we doing this right now?
Shop's nostalgic charm that their regulars have come to love. So is this kind of work tough?
いや楽しい。一番楽しいです。毎回違うことが起こるし。
That was weird.
みんな優しい人たちばっかりだし、お客さんとかアルバイトにも恵まれて楽しい。
Hey, are these pictures of this area?
そうなんです。昔のやつで、その左上のやつは109が立つ前。
Yeah, the
Wow, that's
capture software is
amazing.
like
So
fucking up.
Shibuya used to be a quiet neighborhood
That was weird.
before, and it was only until 1924 when the Hyakendana area was built. It soon became the hottest place in Shibuya. Sadly though, in 1945, the entire area, including this shop, was reduced to rubble due to air raids in Tokyo. The shop was later rebuilt, and over many decades, this area experienced many transformations, and Shito-san's family, along with their shop, grew along with it. She also has fond memories of her childhood in this very tatami room while her parents worked, and maybe it's one of the reasons why she just couldn't let the shop's deeply woven Shibuya history come to an end. Nice, he's preparing the ingredients for the shop's okonomiyaki dish. Apparently tonight they're having a special kashikiri, reserved private party event instead of regular customer seating. He needs to make enough for all of the tables, so he has his work cut out for him. Luckily, since it's a course meal, he can get started earlier. The ingredients look so fresh. Apparently, they don't rely on vendor deliveries, but source their ingredients directly at the market, carefully selected one by one. In fact, when it's in season, Shito-san goes all the way to Okayama to meet with professional oyster harvesters to gather their stock.
はいはいはいはい。
Cool, that's a kaidanban, a paper notice that gets passed from neighbor to neighbor. Yup, it's still a thing in Japan. Shito-san, what'd you get?
氷と
So
アルコール。
I could be wrong on this, but those like circulatory notices, what that he just got, a lot of times in like apartments and stuff, like the apartment owner will send like those around if there's like changes to policies and stuff.
結構出るんです。
In Japan, non-alcoholic drinks that taste just like the real thing are quite popular, so you can find various kinds of brands. In fact, around 44% of Japanese genetically can't process alcohol, so alcohol-free options have become a must, especially for people who still want to participate in Japan's drinking culture. This Coke machine is so retro.
60年くらい使う。ビールとかも入ってるんですけど、
Wow, nowadays they use it as a fridge.
ここで線抜いて。
I love it. So, do you drink?
あ、好きですね。いつも飲みながらアルバイト、福利厚生で飲み放題だから。
This sounds like a fun workplace. So, what's your poison?
電気ブランってお酒が好きで、浅草のお酒、ブランデーっぽい味になってるワインとかジンとかキュラソーとかいろいろ入ってる。
Oh, how strong is it?
30%。私これいつもストレート。
Damn,
That's a mix.
お酒、ブランデーっ
Wine, gin, curacao.
ぽい味になってる。
That's an interesting mix for sure.
キュラソーとかいろいろ入ってる。
Oh, how strong is it?
30%。私これいつもストレート。
Damn, not on the
そう
rocks.
氷だとちょっと薄くなっちゃう。
Can't argue with that. Now he prepares the batter for the okonomiyaki, also known as dodo in Japanese. Okonomiyaki is a savory Japanese pancake typically cooked on a teppon grill, and interestingly, it actually started as a simple kid's pancake snack. After the war, during Japanese poverty-stricken years, people started adding cheap ingredients to make it more filling, and it quickly evolved into this hearty dish we know today. Each shop having its own style and take on it, and here they add nagaimo yam and finally chopped cabbage to create a smoother texture.
これ私の昼ご飯。
Oh, what is it?
卵焼き、ニラと明太子の卵焼き。
Sounds delicious. Ooh, what are you drinking?
お酒。
Nice. What is it?
ビールっぽいやつ、ホッピーっていう。
Ah, old school. So do you always drink and smoke while working?
そうですそうです。じゃないと体動かない。
Performance enhancer. So when you were a kid, did you think you'd work here?
そうですね。やっぱなんとなく店舗内ので住ん
Classic smoke and drink break, of course. All right, chat, one sec. Let me go let the dog in. All right.
だからもう常におばあちゃんとかお母さんとかが働いてる姿を見てたんで、なんとなく自然と継ぐのかなっていうような意識は持ってましたね。
He says that although he lives in a different house now, when he was a kid, his family lived here in a one-story house with a restaurant inside. Many years later, it was rebuilt into the shop it is now.
やっぱね、時代がどんどん変わっていくんで、
Did you have any dreams growing up?
小学生の頃はね、公務員になりたかった。
What? Really?
近くにね、公務員の社宅があって、
He says that those houses were super nice and spacious, while his house didn't have a washing machine, bathroom, or even a toilet.
で友達同士で誕生会でその公務員の子にお呼ばれされて、その家に行くと、うわ、公務員っていう仕事ってこんなとこに住めるんだと思って。
Oh,
マイ
get
ホー
off
ム
the screen, please.
持ってる人っていうのは本当にいなかったですよね。
Wow, times have changed. What was life like back then?
まあ貧乏でしたけどね。でも周りもみんなそこそこ貧乏な子ばっかだったんで、特になんか気にはしなかったけど、楽しいことが多かったですよ。
He says he was raised by a single mother who also ran this shop. Although she was incredibly busy and they had financial struggles, their family always found a way to stay close and mostly remembers the fun and happy times growing up. One of the workers is here. I guess she starts by refilling and cleaning the table condiments. So, how long have you been working here?
まだ1年経ってないです。
How did you find this job?
おかみがもともと先輩で誘ってもらいました。
Cool. What did you do before this?
前も飲食店です。
Got it. So, what do you like about working here?
みんな仲良くて、お客さんもみんなフレンドリーだし、なんかコミュニケーション取るのも楽しいです。
Dude,
Oh,
chat,
good
it's so hot right now. Let me grab this real quick. Let me see how hot it is. There's 90. Okay, it's 97 right now. It was 100 degrees today. It's so hot outside. And the sun is so intense here. The water out of the fridge is hot. Like that, I always forget how hot it gets here. You're 69 for
匂い
it
が
to
早
be.
くなければ飲む。
In this area?
渋谷か、三軒茶屋。
They have a bunch of izakayas over there too, right?
なんなら今の夫と出会ったのも飲み屋さんだった。さあ10時飲んでたら出会った。
Whoa, that's Kraken level drinking. They often drink together, lose track of time, and end up drinking until morning before going home.
飲んじゃうと時間が分かんなくなっちゃうんだよね。
It must be fun working with a good friend.
そういつもなんか話しながらやって
もう出会って15年。
私の方が2個上でもやっぱ若く見られるから。
You mean both of you?
ありがとう。
Nice, he's now making their makanai, the shop provided meal for everyone.
あ、おはようございます。
That's Shito-san's uncle, her dad's younger brother. Hello. In Japan's food industry, workers say good morning at any time of the day when they start their shift, even though it's late in the day like now at 5 p.m. Hey, so before we continue on, I want to give a quick shout out to
Hashtag
the
ad.
sponsor of this video, Squarespace. Now, if people don't already know, Squarespace is the #1 way to build your online presence. In fact, I use Squarespace for my website, Tokyo Zebra. Here are just some of the reasons why I love using Squarespace so much. First of all, I've been promoting Squarespace on this channel for years now, and let's be honest, they still haven't let me down. And as the internet has evolved over the years, so has Squarespace, as they use cutting-edge design tools such as their Blueprint AI and AI Enhanced Website Builder to get a fully custom website in just a few steps, making it easy for beginners. No matter where you start, Squarespace is so flexible with their intuitive drag and drop editing, beautiful styling options, etc. And like I said, no experience is required. Also, if you want built-in analytics, Squarespace has you covered. Want to sell content online with a payment system? Squarespace has you covered. Want to make your dream website today? Yup, Squarespace has you covered. So there you go. Go to squarespace.com today for your free trial. When you're ready to launch, go to squarespace.com/Paolo from Tokyo and get 10% off your first domain or website. "30 minutes before open, everyone eats their makanai meal. I guess today the chef made dry noodles. It smells so good. How is it?
美味しい美味しい。
So, how long have you worked here?
あ、同じぐらい。
Ah, makes sense. Now he prepares the yakiniku plates. The meat is marinated with their original tare sauces, each one specifically blended for each type of meat.
ニンニク効かした甘口の焼肉のタレです。
It smells so good.
Really, I was gonna say it really does, but I was like, I can't smell it. It looks really good.
Now the shop's finally open. And the customers who reserve the entire restaurant are already here. The shop says that it doesn't regularly get one party reserving the entire restaurant, but apparently their tables do often get fully booked, so most of their customers make advance reservations via email or IGDM. So is it easier to prepare course meals?
楽ですね。
Oh, yeah, I'm
一
sure.
組ずつだとあっちで何々こっちで何々ってなるじゃないですか。そうすると中がもうガシャガシャになっちゃう。
I can imagine. Since all the customers arrived all at once, Shito-san and her friend must work quickly to take and serve all of the drink orders. It's quite a task, but with teamwork, they're able to handle it with ease. Nice, the customers are starting their meal with yakiniku, grilled meat. The shop isn't a yakiniku restaurant per se, but it's common for teppan restaurants in Japan to also offer yakiniku on their menu. And in this shop, it's typical for customers to start with a meat and then finish off with okonomiyaki or monja. What's this?
これはね、もんじゃでお餅と明太子とお茶漬けの素で塩味。
Monja is often flavored with a Japanese Worcestershire or soy sauce, but here
Worcestershire.
it's simply salted to balance out the flavor with the toppings. So monja is kind of like a runnier version of konomiyaki. In Japan, it's cooked and scraped off at the grill with a tiny spatula. It's savory and packed with umami. Born during the Edo period in an older part of Tokyo, today it serves as a fun bonding activity for friends and family to make and eat together. Oh, you started drinking water?
これ水、こっち焼酎。
You're still drinking. It's pretty hot in here.
暑いね今日貸し切りだから結構ガヤガヤだけどいつもはもうちょっとジャズが聞こえるはず
Shito-san and her father have made it a point to try to keep the place as it always has been, a relaxing and welcoming restaurant where the regulars feel like they've come back to their own home. One important note about this Japanese izakaya is that smoking is allowed inside, just like many small restaurants throughout Japan. Because of this, minors aren't legally allowed to enter. Ever since Japan's Revised Health Promotion Act went into effect in 2020, most places had to go smoke-free. But small family-run izakayas like this one are exempt as long as they meet certain size requirements.
That's interesting.
Nice! Finally, the okonomiyaki. It's common for customers to cook it on their own, but if they need help, the servers are more than happy to help. Tonight, the restaurant will continue on until midnight, and only time will tell if the shop continues on to the 5th generation. But for now, a daughter's love for her father and family has saved the place where she grew up, so it can continue on to welcome customers for the foreseeable future. And
Hell
that's
yeah.
another one in the books. If you want to visit this shop for yourself, I'll be sure to leave a link in the description. Okay, so this was behind the counter at this local Japanese izakaya. If you guys like this video, like always, help me out and hit that like button. If you guys want to help support the channel, then definitely check out my hot sauce. Also, if you're in the Shibuya area, if you're coming here, I actually have a vending machine in this area, so
Oh, that's
definitely
cool.
check that out.
Ooh, that's a cool building.
It's just a few minutes down the street. And if you guys want to see more videos like this or anything,
All right, chat. As always, that was the good old Paolo from Tokyo. If that video sparked your interest, please go check him out. He's made a lot of super interesting, super informative, and like fun videos about life in Japan, and kind of stuff like this with like behind the counter, like learning about like family run businesses and stuff, and all that kind of stuff, and then also giving like an idea of what it's like to work specific jobs within Japan and stuff like that. So definitely please go check him out if you guys are interested. Thank you for the lurk, VCM. 41 seconds, and I have an update. Wow, I timed that almost perfectly. Headphones. I don't really need my headphones, I don't think, but all right, we're unpacking the contents of the game right now. I'll say my stream PC's doing okay for streaming to Twitter, YouTube, and Twitch. Oh, before I forget, because I told the mods this already. Um, so I have the house to myself this weekend, chat. My roommate is traveling again. Don't know where he's going. But he just told me like yesterday or the day before. Um, Yesterday he told me, or this morning. I don't know. He told me at some point. So it'll be a little bit different schedule this week because we'll probably be streaming all weekend. We probably won't take Sunday off like normal. Which is why I was okay taking yesterday off. Um, so that'll be fun. I may look at doing a little bit of the karaoke stuff. Yes, I did. I have no way. I have no way to look at that chat, Masco. So, um, it is supposed to be limited. It's why the title is watch on YouTube or Twitch to chat. So make sure so close it. Yeah. Plus, I don't know, like I don't know how moderation for chat works on Twitter. I don't think there is a moderation for it. I think I can only like hide comments or some shit. But like it doesn't actually hide them. Modding on YouTube is bad enough. Can't imagine on Twitter. Yeah. Mm-mm. This is what we're waiting on, chat. I mean, YouTube's bad because like you have to. It's just like it's different nomenclature, but like, um, it could be worse, right? The main reason I'm doing it to YouTube is because I don't want to have to like transfer VODs over. I feel bad for this for the streamers that get thousands of viewers. I'm sure that's really rough. I mean, YouTube has its own policy stuff, like content stuff, but there are bots for YouTube and stuff. Like I think if I remember correctly, I think Stream Elements. Actually, double check. Yeah, so Stream Elements at least works on there. So it's not the worst thing. That. Which is honestly really good. Because even like not having Stream Elements works on okay. I was gonna say you could do there's a bot for Twitter as well, but it's not. Bum, bum. Almost there, 79%. Man, why is it 79 instead of 69? Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if I could like I've modded for stuff before. I don't with like for people with like lots of viewers. I don't think I could do YouTube. Okay, chat, you should be able to hear me at least. Why is this not connecting? Oh, that's so frustrating. Dude, what the fuck is happening? Cat, what did you do to my PC?